Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing one of the biggest mistakes in Ninjago Dragons Rising that, in my opinion, makes zero sense when compared to previous Ninjago lore and what we know about the series. Now, Ninjago Dragons Rising, as I'm sure you guys know, features a new character called Eren, a new ninja and a new master of Spinjitzu. After the merge, Eren pretty much took it upon himself to become a new ninja and learned a new form of Spinjitzu, much to the surprise of Lloyd. Now this is where my issue comes in, because Lloyd mentions multiple times throughout Dragons Rising that Eren teaching himself Spinjitzu should be impossible. How did he learn that, says Lloyd. It's impossible to learn Spinjitzu on your own, says Lloyd. Well, Lloyd, it's actually not impossible, and people learn Spinjitzu on their own all the time. Now, obviously with characters like the ninja, Misako, Esphira, etc., other people that know Spinjitzu, they were all trained by Master Wu. But there are other characters that exist in Ninjago's lore that do know Spinjitzu. For example, Master Yang, the creator of Airjitzu. For a while there, Yang was trying to learn every single martial art that he could, and he did learn Spinjitzu. That has been confirmed. But what's not confirmed is who taught him Spinjitzu. If anything, Yang learned it by himself, and because he created Airjitzu, I would not be surprised. And then we have somebody like Doubloon, the Sky Pirate, who does know Spinjitzu, as we saw in Ninjago Season 6, but who taught him? Who was around to teach Doubloon Spinjitzu? Maybe they had teachers, sure, but then again, who taught the teachers, if they had teachers? And then we have people like Knuckle and Cruncha, the two skeletons that used Spinjitzu during the pilot shorts, but obviously they were wielding the golden weapons at the time, so I think that's pretty understandable why they learned Spinjitzu so quickly. But then again, Lloyd's words remain untrue. They did learn Spinjitzu by themselves. Nobody was there to teach them except the golden weapons. I've seen some people argue that Lloyd himself even learned Spinjitzu by himself because of what happened during episode 2 of season 2, where he simply used Spinjitzu by himself randomly during a fight with Captain Soto. Now that I can see being a stretch as well, because Lloyd did have prior training with Master Wu and the ninja, so obviously they taught him something regarding Spinjitzu, but this is the first time that he used it himself. Now going back to Eren, he definitely learned Spinjitzu by himself. That much has been made apparent several times throughout Dragons Rising, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as Lloyd kind of makes it. Maybe from Lloyd's perspective, nobody should be able to learn Spinjitzu on their own, but from an audience perspective, we know that's not true, so I don't get why Dragons Rising was trying so hard to make that point. I'm not blaming anyone for this either, like I'm not blaming anybody that actually works on Ninjago, I'm not blaming any of the writers, because Ninjago lore is pretty expansive, and it's honestly hard to follow sometimes. So I don't blame this mistake for happening, but I find it so awkward that in Dragons Rising they constantly make this point that Eren should not know Spinjitzu, whilst in reality it's honestly not that big of a surprise. Maybe I'm looking into this too much, maybe it's not that big of a deal, but honestly this was probably one of the most annoying things about Ninjago Dragons Rising for me, the fact that Eren was constantly treated as being some type of anomaly, whilst in reality it's honestly not that surprising. With that being said though guys, thank you so much for watching. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Leave a comment down below discussing what you think about all of this. Do you find this mistake to be all that jarring, or am I just overreacting? Would not be surprised if that was the case either. Leave all your thoughts down below. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.